Alright everybody, this is Rusted Root Farms. It is late May of 2022 and this is our Giants edition. We've got a lot of stuff growing in here that gets really large, and I'm going to do a quick video of some of our giant plants that we do about this time of year. So collards are naturally a very large plant. I don't know if it's aquaponics or what, but they get massive in this system. When they've got unlimited nutrients like they do in here, they just get huge. And it's not a particularly large variety or anything. Here's some of our chard. So Swiss chard, and this happens to be a nasturtium. This is a flower that we're gonna start growing. It's an edible flower. A little bit more chard and all kinds of different collards. They look significantly different, although they came from exactly the same pack of seeds. That is not two different varieties of collards. And then we have our giant red mustard, and these things are just massive. They're huge leaves. We've got some arugula that's kind of spread in here. These guys got shaded pretty badly by the big floppy leaves, so I have to get those out of the way. But there's some others that did really well. Here's some that fared a little better. It's out here where the sun can get to it. So some good arugula. Huge heads of lettuce. This is Coastal Star. It's actually just a little bit past its prime. Absolutely massive heads of lettuce. There's a good arugula right there. That's what it should be looking like about now. And there's a good close-up of this mustard that I'm talking about. I mean, gosh, look at that. It's just massive. Good stuff. Really good arugula. There's some that did really well. So these guys are about ready to be pulled and sold at market. And more collards and creasy greens. It's a type of watercress. So these guys they're actually growing a little slower than what I expected, but they should be along here in the next couple of weeks, and they'll go to market as well. And then our old table. I call it the old table because we've got most of our older plants over here. This crazy huge collard, take its leaves off pretty soon. Huge heads of lettuce. Still good though. Over time, it'll bolt and it'll end up getting much taller than this, and it turns bitter, but it's still good right now. And here's some of our older Swiss chard. Still looking really good. That stuff is amazing in a salad. I love the texture and the taste of a chard. If you haven't ever had that before, you really got to try it. And then lots more lettuces. There's a little bit more of our Coastal Star lettuce. This has kind of gotten taller, so that's what I expect it to do. Some of it goes taller, some of it goes fatter. So here's one that went taller, and then this one over here is an example of one that just got fatter. It just made a big old round head afterwards. Back there, big guy sitting back there. So like I said, this is our Giants edition. These are all plants which will get to be huge if left to their own devices. And we're at the end of the growing stage for all of these. This is probably, for these mustards and stuff, it's probably close to 6 weeks of growth. Same thing for the huge collards. So not bad at all. Still staying pretty cool in the greenhouse with the fan and all. So plants are happy, fish are happy, and we're happy. So appreciate you joining us. And for the next crop, I'll bring you along as soon as that one is planted. See ya.